Hello and welcome to week 11 of this 52-week movie review challenge. This week, you can't see my face because of all the technical difficulties I've had in getting this week's episode to air, so instead, you'll get my voice and the hilariously bad captions that my software automatically generates as I've watched Being John Malkovich. Being John Malkovich is a 1999 absurdist comedy starring John Cusack, Cameron Diaz, Catherine Keener, and, of course, John Malkovich himself. The film follows John Cusack's character Craig Schwartz, who is an out-of-work puppeteer, as he gets a job filing in an office found on the 7th and a half floor of an office building, and then he finds a door hidden behind a filing cabinet that leads inside John Malkovich's mind. John Cusack puts in a great performance as a washed-up, creepy puppeteer, and Cameron Diaz as his animal rescue-loving, kind of bonkers wife at the same time. And of course we've got John Malkovich himself, who I loved in that Jewel Heist movie. I mean, it's hard to describe without going into too many details about the film, but I mean, I love my absurdist comedies. And also, for some reason, whenever in like video game and other film settings, I've also thoroughly enjoyed whenever you're sort of going inside somebody's mind and having a look at all the things inside there. And yeah, so this film I really enjoyed it, at least. And there's a film about halfway, two-thirds of the way through, which, without going into too much detail, is when John Malkovich himself kind of figures out what's going on. The best way I can describe that one is Malkovich, 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 Malkovich. And the end of the film itself, with the 7 years later epilogue at the end, again, not going into too many details, but the fate of Craig Schwartz's character is insane. It is ridiculous, but it is, I guess, a fairly karmic response to what he's done. But wow, it was terrifying, I guess. As for rating it, look, I'm happy to give this a 6. I very much enjoyed it. So I'm going to give it 6 stars. But I can see that it may not be everyone's thing, but because it's the right mix of absurdist comedy with sort of mental delvings, I really enjoyed it. And I mean, there's a scene towards the end of the film that is just a race through John Malkovich's mind, and they basically do multiple changes with the gravity as they go between different scenes, and it basically did mental gravity tricks before Inception did, which is interesting. Thank you for listening to this week's movie review, and thank you for watching the terrible, terrible captions. Next week we will be attempting to watch the science fiction film Dune, the 80s film based on the book of the same name. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to chew me out for not putting out a proper video this week, feel free to do so in the comments down below this video. You can't see me pointing, so there's no point in that. But until next time, tally-ho.